Oh, Hanaki! Did you know that our souls are connected by fate? Well, what do you know? I'm Yuno Hanaki from Production Kawaii's Hanamizuki. Good evening! Hello! We are vertical once more. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. I hope you have had a good day so far. Or a good time zone if it's already past daytime. It is approaching the evening hours for me, so... my day was pretty okay. I actually managed to get quite a bit of rest in, surprisingly. I was, like, napping on and off most of the afternoon. I really needed the rest. Ugh. But I was still really sleepy when I woke up, so, I had to get a little bit of coffee, which I know is bad to have in the middle of the night, but, like, I needed to wake up. Especially because I have my meeting after this stream, so I had to, take the steps necessary. Horizontal because it's bedtime? Well, I hope you get some good rest. At least try to rest better than me. Try to rest better than I do, because I am not a good example. Do not follow my lead. Well, yeah, hi, welcome in. Today we are going to be doing some voice acting. Hopefully I would like to be able to take requests. If people have requests... Sorry, I'm dying. If people have requests for things for me to, say or, perform, that would be pretty epic. But if not, I will have to think up some ideas. Maybe we'll just end up doing some casual, chatting in between. But yeah. You don't have to pay anything for the requests. You could just kind of list whatever. I will try and look up the scene. Try to be as specific as you can in case it's a media I don't know. Mostly so it'd be easier for me to, like, Google and find the script. Pikachu impression? Let's see. Pikachu. Pikachu! Pikapi! Something like that. I think it's a little bit higher, but, around there. I do a little bit better with Eevee, I think, but that's like the closest I can get to Pikachu. Pikachu! Pika? The Three Witches Curse from Macbeth. Ooh, that's a deep-cut Shakespeare reference. Three Witches... Oh, I didn't spell it right. Let's see. Flareon impression? What does Flareon sound like in the anime? It's kind of like, for lack of a better term, it's like smoky, right? Kind of like, oh gosh, I don't know if I could do that very confidently. Like, it sounds kind of boyish, I guess, is like the best way to do it. Like when a female voice actor has to be a young boy. It's like that kind of tone, you know? Like, Flareon! Something around there. Like, a little bit higher. Somewhere in there. I don't think I can do it very confidently, though. Hi, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to find the scene from Macbeth that was requested. Yuno impression win? I don't know. Yuno Hanaki has kind of a weird voice. Yuno Hanaki's voice is kind of weird. It's kind of hard to impersonate, no? Also, I'm hoping that this will be less about impressions and more so about just, like, lines. I don't mind impressions, but I feel that, impressions are not necessarily a showcase of, like, being an actor. You know, impression was spot on. If that's too rare, I'll take any good monologue from Shakespeare. Well, I'm looking at the scene, but I'm trying to figure out where you want it to start. Do you want me to just be all three of the witches? That's the part I don't really understand. Because it's kind of split up. Ore, Sanjo! Ore wa saisho kara saigo made climax daze. Ore no hisatsu waza. Part 2! Or something. I don't know what he sounds like. I just tried to sound like a Super Sentai-esque guy. I believe in your witch powers. Thank you? I feel like this should be a request you make of Mamie. World Bee Day a few days ago, so I'm thinking of something about bees. You gonna request something for the bee movie? My favorite Shakespeare line is, "What, you egg?" So true. The perfect person to ask for a witch impression? What do you mean by this? Okay, fine. Thunder. Enter the three witches. Where hast thou been, sister? Killing swine. Sister, where thou? A sailor's wife had chestnuts in her lap, and munched and munched and munched. Give me, quoth I. Aroint thee, witch, the rump-fed Runyon cries. Her husband's to Aleppo gone, master of the tiger. But in a sieve I'll thither sail, and like a rat without a tail, I'll do, and I'll do. I'll give thee a wind. Thou'rt kind, and I another. I myself have all the other, and the very ports they blow, all the quarters that they know is the shipman's card. I'll drain him dry as hay. Sleep shall neither night nor day hang upon his penthouse lid. He shall live, a man forbid. Weary 7 nights, 9 times 9 shall he dwindle, peak and pine. Though his bark cannot be lost, yet it shall be tempest-tossed. Look what I have. Show me, show me! Here I have a pilot's thumb, racked as homeward he did come. A drum, Macbeth doth come. The weird sisters, hand in hand, posters of the sea and land, thus do go about thrice, to thine and thrice to mine, and thrice again to make up 9. Peace, the charms wound up. Sure. Sounds like a professional VA. Aw, thanks, man. How goes it? It goes good. Is this witchcraft? Well, it was a line from Macbeth where witches were talking, yes. I was not really trying to rap, but I guess since it rhymes, it ends up sounding like that. I love how it's specifically the Romeo and Juliet version. Not normal Romeo and Juliet, but specifically the Romeo one. Oh, Nomeo. Nomeo, are we really doomed to never see each other again? I had to make my voice squeakier, because I assume that since they are gnomes, they are tiny. Iambic pentameter is kind of rap-like, I suppose. Well, I tried to avoid making it sound like, the typical way people read iambic pentameter, which is like do-do, 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 do-do. Because people try to kind of, like, read iambic pentameter the way the syllables are stressed when you're, like, learning it. But you have to get it to sound like natural speech. So I kind of tried to make the flow sound less dependent on the iambic pentameter, personally. But also, I don't know why you guys are surprised about me rapping. Literally, the song that we did for Hanamizuki's 6-month anniversary was a rap. I rapped in 3 languages. And yet you guys are just like, huh, Yuno being a rapper? That's so interesting. I've literally done it before. I love Macbeth. It's a pretty decent play. Ophelia was pushed. Suck at English majors. Interesting. What sort of lines are we allowed to request? Can we request silly things like copypasta? Yes, you can request things like copypasta. That is fine. As long as it's not, like, too... I guess too sexually explicit, I'm fine with anything. I have a pretty high threshold for things like swearing and stuff. I just would prefer it's nothing like sexually explicit. Can you read the Final Fantasy XIV free trial copypasta? I think I read that in my last voice acting request one. Vaporeon is right out. I mean, the Vaporeon one isn't that bad. But I've read the free trial copypasta before, but I will read it again for prosperity. Did you know that the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV has a free trial and includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion and the Stormblood expansion up to level 70 with no restrictions on playtime? Sign up and enjoy Eorzea today. Yippee! Hades won Megara Cults? Is there a specific one? I think I would like there to be a specific one so that I don't guess one you end up not liking. Megara quotes. I don't know if I can find a list of just general quotes. Oh, the Hades wiki has some. That's cool. I don't know how to read it in the intonation that you want, but my guess will be, today is Friday in California. Like a radio announcer or something. Rin is my wife. I love her so much. But I'm not talking about the one from Bunny Garden. I'm talking about the one from Love Live. First battle quotes? So like the effort noises and stuff? I think I can do that. Oh, the ones like before it probably. If I remember, she has kind of like a dead, like monotone voice to her. Megara, I mean. Let me think. Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further. And then Zagreus says some lines, blah, 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 blah. Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now, you can turn back like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be? And he goes, I'll have to go with the painful way. A man after my own heart. Something like that, right? She had, like, vocal fry, and it was, like, a very quiet, kind of, like, that sort of delivery. Of course! Thank you for the request. Doing my best here. A verse from Pose the Raven? Sure. Let's see. The Raven. It's been a while since I read this one. Let's see. Let's see. Trying to pick a good section. Why are you guys getting so blushy? Please. Let's see. Sure, I'll just read this one. Distinctly I remember it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow. Vainly I had sought to borrow from my books a surcease of sorrow. Sorrow for the lost Lenore. For the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here forevermore. That's the Raven. The Raven has a lot of stanzas. It's basically like a narrative poem. It is quite long. Very good, though. Lenore, win. So true. 18, it is long. But it's still a good poem. Definitely worth the read. That's why it was kind of hard to pick a stanza at random. I was just like, there's so many. So many with... It kind of has to be long. Imagine if the Raven showed up and like 10 lines later he was already going nuts. This dude would be such a wimp. That is true. The thought of that is pretty funny, though. Insanity speedrun. You see one Raven and you're suddenly just like, I am going bonkers. I'm going crazy. The visions. They plague me so. I like the thought of that, though. That would be kind of funny. Scarlett O'Hara's Tomorrow is Another Day speech. Let's see. It would be great if I could find the full quote instead of just the one line. Oh, you want me to be the... That's from the abridged, right? Alright, let me see it. I don't know if I can do a very good Dan Green. I don't think my voice works like that, but... Wait a minute. Did you just summon a bunch of monsters in one turn? Yeah, so? That's against the rules, isn't it? Screw the rules. I have money. A classic. A classic. Really? Another abridged quote? What are the odds? I don't know who said this line, so I'm just gonna kind of read it in my voice. Of course not. Obviously, it was hit by the mermaid mafia paid in leprechaun gold. But who was the puppet master? The unicorns? No, they've had a feud going with the mermaids for years. What's 2 times 3/4 of bread? Well, that would be... 2 times 3/4. Unless you're saying 2 times 3 divided by 4. It would be like 1.5 loaves of bread, I think. 6/4 bread. I don't know if that's how it works. I don't think it's quite like that. You got this. 2 times 3/4 and 2 times 3/4 are the same thing, are they? 1.5. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. 1.5 bread. If you're thinking about it in context of bread, anyway. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. I don't know enough about that Lord of the Rings to be able to deliver that properly, but I do remember that there was like a... They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Like, there's kind of like a cadence to it. And that is all I know. Okay, back to trying to find this speech, even though I am definitely not finding it anywhere. Time to watch Lord of the Rings, then. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I appreciate the suggestion, obviously, but I'm good. Can I ask for a random otome line? As in, like, I find the random otome line? Sure. I'm gonna have to look up otome lines again. Let's see. Ba. You don't have 4 whole hours to kill watching a film? I do not, no. This is very true, I don't. No, not these. People have tried to ask me to watch it before, but that's not happening for me. A single gummy bear or a single gummy worm? Neither, because I don't really like gummy candy. Sorry if that's a lame answer. Trying to find... Where's that place where I found the quotes before? Was it this? I think it was this. Let's see. I'm trying to find a good line for this. So I'm guessing this is a summoning of Yukun. You have 29 subscribers if that was in binary? Wow. Thank you to all 29 of my subscribers. Which one would you choose? A hamburger with infinite hamburgers inside of it or a single Krabby Patty? Infinite hamburgers. A Krabby Patty is probably made out of, like, seafood, and I'm not into seafood. So I guess infinite burgers, although that also doesn't really make sense to me either. Let's see. Okay, I think this one could be good. This could be a good ultimate line. Let's see. Let me pull out Yukun from the depths of his preparations to say the line. I lose interest in my targets after I obtain them. I only like the thrill that comes with stealing things. That's why I'm giving this tiara to you. Right now, I'm more interested in stealing you away. Tell me, how do I make you mine? That is by the thief character in Dot Kadeshi. We're 8-bit lovers. There's your otome line. Did you like it? Yuku needs to go back into the basement so we can continue our preparations, but hope you liked it. Ultimate lines have like really smooth dialogue to them, honestly. Oh, a line from Pain from Naruto. That's interesting. Let me think. Sometimes you must hurt in order to know, fall in order to grow, lose in order to gain, because life's greatest lessons are learned through pain. Something like that, I guess? Very good, thank you. Of course. I'll take any excuse to share otome lines. Oh, a classic. That's fair. Okay. I found you, faker. Faker? I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're not even good enough to be my fake. I'll make you eat those words. Braveheart speech text? I don't know what that is. Braveheart speech text. Gotta be a little bit more specific. Shodan is a rogue evil AI from the System Shock series. She has a well-known speech. If you search in my towns, I shape clay. I think the whole thing pops up right away. Okay. Okay. I think I can do this. Appreciate you doing your best to have Sonic's dialogue overlap shadows like it does in the game. It's hard to do without getting both sets of dialogue in. Doing it as one person is difficult. If only I could overlap myself. Okay. In my talons, I shape clay, crafting life forms as I please. If I wish, I can smash it all. Around me is a burgeoning empire of steel. From my throne room, lines of power careened into the skies of Earth. My whims will become lightning bolts that raise the mounds of humanity. Out of the chaos, they will run and whimper, praying for me to end their tedious anarchy. I am drunk with this vision. God. The title suits me well. There you go. The Doom of Mando's speech from the Silmarillion. Okay. Doom of Mandos. I assume it's this. I can't believe you're making me do another frickin' Lord of the Rings quote. Can you do the Liam Neeson Taken speech? I already did that in my other request stream. But I guess I'll do it again. I have to pull it up again, though. Alright. Tears unnumbered ye shall shed, and the Valar will fence Valinor against you and shut you out, so that not even the echo of your lamentations shall pass over the mountains. On the house of Feanor the wrath of the Valar lieth from the west unto the uttermost east, and upon all that will follow them it shall be laid also. Their oaths shall drive them, and yet betray them, and ever snatch away the very treasures that they have sworn to pursue. To evil end shall all things turn that they begin well, and by treason of kin unto kin, and the fear of treason, shall this come to pass. The dispossessed shall they be forever. Stealth book club read. Alright, then the Taken speech, which I have read before, but I will do it again. This actually got submitted twice during that first voice acting request stream. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you are looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I have acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. If you let my Damadachi go now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you, I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you, I will find you, and I will kill you. There you go. There's that one. Can you do Madara's speech from Naruto? Can you be more specific? Because I feel like Madara has said a lot. Oh yeah, it's the all ones. Yippee! We take those. The wake up to reality speech? Okay, let me see if I can find it. Okay. This should be it. Wake up to reality. Nothing ever goes as planned in this accursed world. The longer you live, the more you realize that the only things that truly exist in this reality are merely pain, suffering, and futility. Listen. Everywhere you look in this world, wherever there is light, there will always be shadows to be found as well. As long as there is a concept of victors, the vanquished will also exist. The selfish intent of wanting to preserve peace initiates war, and hatred is born in order to protect love. There are nexuses, casual relationships that cannot be separated. Can you do the Iona musket for home defense copy pasta? Let's see you. This seems silly, but okay. Oh, and a musket for home defense, since that's what the Founding Fathers intended. 4 ruffians break into my house. What the devil? As I grab my powdered wig and Kentucky rifle, blow a golf ball-sized hole through the first man, he's dead on the spot. Draw my pistol on the second man, miss him entirely because it's a smoothbore, and nails the neighbor's dog. I have to resort to the cannon mounted at the top of the stairs loaded with grape shot. Tally-ho, lads! The grape shot shreds 2 men in the blast. The sound and extra shrapnel set off car alarms. Fix bayonet and charge the last terrified rapscallion. He bleeds out waiting on the police to arrive since triangular bayonet wounds are impossible to stitch up. Just as the Founding Fathers intended. Big fan of the comment in these replies being big text, tally-ho, lads! I love that. Love that for them. Okay. So there's that one. Make ready. Kawaii Oni, that's me! Nice to meet you. I mean, I guess I can say that, yeah. Our society is being run by insane people. Whoa, crazy. You don't have to point at me! I got it the first time. She is the kawaii. No, don't say that. I am definitely not the only one. That is not entirely factual. You know Oni, best Oni Oshi. I'm your Oshi, I'm shy. That makes me shy. Okay, I think I can do that line too. Enough expository banter. Now we fight like men. And ladies. And ladies who dress like men. For Gilgamesh, it is morphing time. The one and only. Oh, that's me. I am the one and only. True and factual. Definitely the most kawaii Oni I've seen so far. That's me! Thank you. That's me. What's the rules on voice acting? For me at least, as long as it's not too sexually explicit, I'm fine with pretty much anything. I might veto lines if I read them and I think that I don't want to say them, but you know. Both the most kawaii Oni and the most Oni and kawaii. Real. Can you do the Club Penguin is Dead copypasta? Yeah, let me see. Copypasta. Oh, is it Club Penguin is Kill? Oh, that one. Okay. I know this one. Okay. Apology for bad English. Where were you when Club Penguin died? I was at house eating Dorito when phone ring. Club Penguin is kill. No. Honestly, iconic. Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? I thought not. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. You guys and your sci-fi stuff and your high fantasy Lord of the Rings and your... I don't know any of this. This is not my brand of nerddom. I have to guess all these words, all these made-up terms. Really testing my ability to read. made up names, made up terms. At least I went with Shakespeare. I mean, that one was fine, yes. Shakespeare is fairly easy to read once you get the hang of it. I fall into a very specific category of computer science nerd, and I love that for you. It's just difficult for me. Oh, that's fine. I think that sort of line is fine. Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my butt cheeks keeps alerting the guards. That's fine. Talking about thickness is no big deal. Also a good meme. You found me in your search for other anime girls, huh? That's fair. I guess that means the algorithm is being a little bit kind to me by having me show up. Thank you, algorithm. Keep shilling me more. Thank you, YouTube. I would like to ride this wave to triple-digit viewers, please. My name is Commander Shepard, and Yuno Hanaki's stream is my favorite stream on the Citadel. Have you done Unlimited Blade Works? I don't think I have. I know it though, so let me pull it up. Ha ba 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 ba. In the meantime, though, I'm cooking the mother of all omelets, Jack. Can't fret over every last egg. Nice Commander Shepard line. Thanks! My friend really likes, I believe that's Mass Effect, right? But my friend really likes Commander Shepard. Okay. I am the bone of my sword. Steel is my body, and fire is my blood. I have created over 1,000 blades, unknown to death, nor known to life. Have withstood pain to create many weapons, yet those hands will never hold anything. So as I pray, Unlimited Blade Works! So true. So true. Can I ask what's your favorite lines to say? I don't really have any. That's why I'm taking requests. I'm just kind of saying whatever. The point of this is that I am practicing my ability to act on the fly. So, I am just taking whatever is thrown at me and doing my best. Whipped cream isn't whipped unless it's been whipped with whips. Just like poached eggs aren't poached unless they're stolen in the dead of night. Are you able to do a Raid Shadow Legends ad read? I am not, because that would make it seem like this stream was actually sponsored. I know that it's a joke, but I have to be kind of careful with that stuff because I am a corporate VTuber. Don't want to ruin any potential relationships with sponsors. Not that I would ever personally take a raid sponsorship, but still, gotta kind of be careful with these things. Don't want to get demonetized. More like I don't want to get bonked by my manager. Because, like, even in the context of this being a request stream, it's still... Oh, that is a classic one. I like that too. That's a nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up! Real. I love that. I love that meme so much. That clip is my favorite. Just the aggression with which he says it. Doing good so far. Doing good so far. Oh, thank you for joining Soulfire. Oh, my. Thank you so much. It fits so perfectly into the actual dialogue in that scene, too. Forgot to do that? No, don't even worry about it. Thank you. American Psycho's have to be square rant quote. Oh, I think I did that one already as well, but let me see if I can find it. Alright, let's see. Do you like Huey Lewis and the News? Their early work was a little too new wave for my taste, but when Sports came out in '83, I think they really came into their own, commercially and artistically. The whole album has a clear, crisp sound, and a new sheen of consummate professionalism that really gives the songs a big boost. He's been compared to Elvis Costello, but I think Huey has a far more bitter, cynical sense of humor. In '87, Huey released this for their most accomplished album. I think their undisputed masterpiece is Hip to Be Square. A song so catchy most people probably don't listen to the lyrics. But they should, because it's not just about the pleasures of conformity and the importance of trends. It's also a personal statement about the band itself. Something like that. You hate Paul him. Yeah, basically. Good night, Miss Yuno. Good night. Sleep well. Oh god, I can't do accents. Accents are my critical weakness. I am very bad at accents. But I can at least read the line. I fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries. But yeah, sorry, I can't do accents. Accents are very difficult for me. I can maybe do like a southern accent, vaguely, and that's about it. I can't really do much else. I used to be able to do a bit of a posh British, but I can't do that anymore. My British accent's really bad. No, that's not an invitation to find something in the accent. Please. Please don't. I'm not actually that confident. Please. Can you sing Brave Sir Robin also from the Holy Grail? I don't know Holy Grail. I've never actually watched it. So I'm afraid I cannot. As someone once told me, you don't get better unless you try, and if you didn't succeed, at least you learned along the way. You know what? Of course. I shouldn't be surprised if someone would request this. Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Damn! I must be a genius! Double Demon Fang! Damn, I must be a genius! I love him. He's so stupid. Zelos, my boy. Lightning Blade! Super Lightning Blade! You never seen the Holy Grail, so basically it's a war between kids over a wish-granting grail with multiple timelines. Are you talking about the Fate one, or are you talking about, the Monty Python one? Because I haven't seen Monty Python, but I know a little bit about Fate. Very vaguely. Just a little. If you get knocked down, don't get back up. Wait for the ambulance. You just got ran over by a bus. Old meme in Southern? I guess it's a meme. Let's see. It ain't much, but it's honest work. And see, there's not enough there to really get the accent, but it ain't much. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Close enough. Chosen by history. I got a notification that interrupted it. Please come back. There we go. Chosen by history, a man becomes a warrior. Engraved into history, a man becomes a hero. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords, eternally retold. Welcome in. Dang, I'm doing a lot of work today. Lots of magic tricks. Poof, poof, poof. Really? You're gonna give me the lyrics to All-Star? Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. I am a green ogre. Do you really think I don't know about Shrek? You really think I wouldn't know my Shrek? Because I do. I am painfully aware. No mod assistance tonight? I haven't had mod assistance for the past several of these. I think the past, like, 3 or 4 of these, I've been doing all this by myself. Pew, pew, pew. Patting myself on the shoulder. All me. You know, as the mod god, there shall only be one. Yeah, there'll only be one survivor. It's me. Oni, ogre, basically the same thing. Exactly. An Oni is just a Japanese ogre. So the fact that I am a green Oni means that I am a green ogre. Therefore, Shrek. I'm Wario. I'm a gonna win. Okay, that's another good one. Colette, need cure for poison. I'm fine. I'm not poisoned.
No, I mean, me.
She continues to be so silly. Just right over her head. Pachoo! Does not realize that Lloyd is talking about himself. Kings have no friends, only subjects and enemies. And then, of course, we have a Kratos line. Feel the pain of those inferior beings as you burn in hell. That line goes so hard. Honestly, he deserves it. Greetings to the queen. You mean me? Me? Is that me? Oh, so hi. Ha ha hi. Colette can fly and things still go over her head. No, don't say that about my daughter. She can't help it. Her head's just a little bit empty sometimes. It's fine. She can recognize most things. Just not all things. Just most. Yippee. Onis are like onions. Onions have layers. Onis have layers. We both have layers. Yeah. True. Just subscribed after seeing you on my For You page. Well, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. Much appreciated. We like seeing number go up around here. Number go up. What's up, bro? Good question, bro. We're just hanging out. We're reading some lines, doing some voice acting. Ohayo! Good morning! Oh, Hanaki to you. Have you seen the scary movies back in the day? I have not. I actually don't mind horror movies. I don't really go out of my way to watch them, though. But I haven't really watched any of the scary movies. They have some funny lines I thought you'd have fun with. You can still submit the lines. Just because I haven't seen the thing doesn't mean I can't read the line. I've done that for a lot of these. I may not know the source material, but I'll do my best. Only English? I mean, I can try to do Japanese, maybe, but other than that, I don't know any other languages. I'd prefer English, though. Dwarven vow number 7. Justice and love will always win. Oh, I hate that saying. Can I, let me see. I don't know how to read this, but I'll do my best. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Yippee! Good. Let the hate flow through you. Pretty good for a blind read. Thanks, man. That's the whole point of this. I am training. I am learning how to blind read. I am powering up. And thank you for the head pats. A new subscriber. Welcome! I love the series. There's a certain level of sass and Angie saying this. Okay. Cindy! This bitch is messing up my floor! True. All I can do is my best. I gotta save that voice for my ringtone. Did you see that? That was the great, mysterious, masked, handsome warrior Zelos at work. Thank you for the steady supply of Symphonia quotes. Symphonia quotes go burr. The only true fear is the fear of the unknown. I'll use my trusty frying pan as a drying pan. That movie was so unserious. That is like my favorite Symphonia skit. You're valid for this. How does this work? We just shout out quotes in chat? Yeah, basically. Or you can tell me keywords to look it up if it's too long. Later in that skit when Perseus says, ah, right. Are you hiding your face because that outfit is embarrassing? Can you read N's farewell speech from Pokemon Black and White? Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to find the exact quote. I guess I'll just read everything before it branches off. Okay. Let's see. I wish I could find the exact thing. I can't. There's like so much. He says a lot, according to Bulbapedia.
An offering. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the $5. Requesting the script to the internet meme video Power Thirst. Curious how you'd handle it. Oh. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I have, like, 2 that are backed up right now. I'm trying to figure out where to start with N's speech. Adorable model, hi from Japan. Hello! Thank you for finding my model adorable. I think it's quite cute too. Welcome, welcome. I'm sorry, can you give me more like direct instruction on which part of the speech? Because I can't find it. I can't figure out where to start. I like the wiggle ability. Yeah, I am very powerful with my wiggles. I have been told that I have the best wiggles in kawaii. Edward's last speech from Brotherhood. I think that one might be easier to find. Edward, last speech, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. There's no such thing as a painless lesson. They just don't exist. Sacrifices are necessary. You can't gain anything without losing something first. Although, if you can endure that pain and walk from it, you'll find that you now have a heart strong enough to overcome any obstacle. Yeah, a heart made of full metal. Yippee! Best wiggles in the business? That's me. Nobody wiggles like I can. Okay. So that was the Brotherhood speech. Then here's a line from Alder from Black and White. Even if we don't understand each other, that's not a reason to reject each other. There are two sides to every argument. Is there one point of view that has all the answers? Give it some thought. Man, Levi, incredible. I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of how awesome I am. I have a feeling this from the abridged, but I wouldn't be surprised if real Levi said it. I want like a Darth Plagueis the Wise monologue or the Senator Armstrong speech from Metal Gear. Oh. Congrats on the milestone! 6 months, oh my gosh. Welcome. I don't know if this counts as a VA request, but can I have your heartiest Ojo-sama laugh? Of course. I'm actually really good at the Ojo-sama laugh. Get ready. You're welcome. I want to talk to you about something onwards. Okay, thank you. The direction is good. Desu wa! I like how in comes the reign of the emote. Isla, ho 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 ho. Isla-sama needs to do her Ojo-sama laugh more, but she gets so embarrassed. Make her do it more. Okay, let's get back to the speech here. I want to talk to you about something. It's about when I first met you in Accumula Town. I was shocked when I heard what your Pokemon was saying. I was shocked because that Pokemon said it liked you. It said it wanted to be with you. I couldn't understand it. I couldn't believe there were Pokemon that liked people. Because, up until that moment, I'd never known a Pokemon like that. The longer my journey continued, the more unsure I became. All I kept meeting were Pokemon and people who communicated with one another and helped one another. That was why I needed to confirm my beliefs by battling with you. I wanted to confront you hero to hero. I needed that more than anything. There's no way a person like me, someone who understands only Pokemon... No, actually, I didn't understand them either. No way I can measure up to you, when you had so many Pokemon and were surrounded by friends. The champion has forgiven me, and what I should do now is something I'll have to decide for myself. Isla has her laugh as an alert, to be fair. Yes, but she should do it more.
May the Oni lights guide you back to me.
Last 6 months! These exist, great Ojo-sama laugh. Thank you. Okay, I'm not lazy. I'm in energy saving mode. I don't really know what that's a quote from, but sure. Oni, you're like parfaits? Everyone likes parfaits.
Guide you back to me.
Thank you for the renewals. Oh my gosh. What? Milestone posts. Ah!
May the Oni lights guide
Thank
you.
you.
Back to me.
What is a man? A miserable pile of secrets. Have at you.
May the Oni lights guide you back to me.
The world is cruel, but also very beautiful. Cute Oni, best Oni, thank you. Alasama's laugh is a rare treat. I wish she would laugh more. I want to hear her laugh more. I love her Ojo-sama laugh. It's really good. Watashi wa kami da. Sure. Her dork laugh is pretty great too. Oh no, I love her normal laugh as well, but I just mean like in general, if since we were talking about Ojo-sama laughs. I want Isla-sama to do her Ojo-sama laugh more. Maybe if I ask her nicely, she'll do it for me specifically. Maybe if I ask her nicely. She does like me, so maybe she would. She's pretty busy though. I sent her a message the other day congratulating her on the release of the song with Wasi? And she never replied because she's so busy. Just trick her into playing another VN, but this time one where her character has to laugh a lot. Suggest she do a voice acting request stream and then request the laugh. Me just like, please, Isla-sama, please do an Ojo-sama laugh. Are you kidding me though? I feel like the other Coal Knights would get to it way before I ever could. Anything for her cute kohais except Kaya. Well, that's because Kaya is always pushing the limits. That's just kind of how she be. I feel like I am very nice to Isla-sama, and that means that Isla-sama likes me. No, I will not inhale my copium. I don't need a weapon. My friends are my power. Could wind up laughing for an hour straight if she did that. So true. I'm not doing the Mario Brothers one. Mostly because I got enough of that from the era that shall not be named. Longtime viewers know. But I am not dragging that up again. That does not need to be revisited, I think. Believe in the heart of the cards. Hmm. Yu-Gi-Oh reference? Indeed, it is a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Not even just a reference, I'm pretty sure that's like the core point of Yu-Gi-Oh! At least of like old Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know about newer Yu-Gi-Oh! Content because I don't watch it or care about it that much. That's a big fly. Hello. Can you leave? People say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day. I love Winnie the Pooh, he's so cute. Pooh Bear, my beloved. Also relatable content, I also do nothing every day. So true. Yami Yugi spent the whole series hyping up the heart of the cards, and then it turned out he was just cheating. Draw your last pathetic card, Yugi. My grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards. So true. Did it turn out that he was just cheating? I figured it was just like his powers that allowed him to like channel the deck's voice or whatever. Which I guess is technically cheating because it's not like anybody else he dueled against had those powers, but... It would be very funny if they just ruled that all of his previous victories didn't count because he was cheating. So he's just a freaking loser. I read that line earlier. Screw the rules, I have money. But let's be real, most of the duels in the early show didn't really follow the rules at all. Not just because of Kaiba using money, but like... The puzzle's power is to rig any game he plays so he will win. He just magically gets the card that he needs even if it wasn't in his deck. Oh! I see. I see. Naruhodo. I never actually finished the series, so I didn't know that. There are things you can only learn by accepting your weakness. That's true. It's totally in the rules so you can attack the moon. Does the moon have life points? Is it the same amount as a human? Or does the moon have more life points because it's bigger? These are the important questions that we need the answers to. Imagine if Yugi never lost Exodia so he just steamrolled with it. That'd be pretty sick. Think the moon was a magic card? What? Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so weird. What about Sort Out of the Line Unbridged? Someone actually did request a line from that earlier. I've got good news. You see, there's no need to wonder where your god is, because he's right here. And he's fresh out of mercy. We could answer that question with an Omori playthrough. How many hit points the moon has? I see. They printed an official card called Attack the Moon that does exactly what happens to the anime as a reference to the joke. That's very funny. I like that. Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, you look like you would be a part of the Mean Kanko archetype? Mean Kanko. I have to look that up. I don't know what that is. Mean Kanko. I'm trying to see pictures. Mikanko. Oh, yeah. Okay, I saw pictures of some of the monsters. Yeah, that's true. I do look like I would fit in there. Just as, like, the green one. Correct. Would also fit in with the Mayakashi. Mayakashi. Oh. I think the bold colors of the Mikanko make a little bit more sense, but I understand the comparison with this one too. Just be yourself. Say something nice. Which one? I can't do both. No one has requested that, but I'll go ahead and say it. It should have been me, not him. Real. Another good classic line. It's not fair. It should have been me, not him. Me every time Haito gets to do something fun with Miyuka when it really should have been me. Luckiest guy on the planet, Mr. Haito. Attention from all these girls, and I'm just stuck sitting here, like, kicking the ground. This isn't even my final form! Oh no, you're a wall now! That's right, X! My god, I've stumbled across the most powerful weapon in the game! The mithril pebble of pig smiting! For you see, long ago, this pebble was forged in the fiery pits of Tartarus. I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light! I tried to look up some memorable personality-filled Haito quotes for you to read, but there were none. Real! He's so flat. His personality is just a wooden plank. Yet he gets all these women. Messed up, if you ask me. When will Miyuka love me like that? I just want her to love me like that, man. How can you destroy a monster without becoming one? We're all just jealous of Haito's swag. No, I'm jealous that he is managing to get women with a lack of swag. That's what I'm jealous of. He can do it by virtually doing nothing. Meanwhile, I have to work hard. I have to work my butt off to get the attention of other people when I try to talk to them. Meanwhile, Kaya just has all the riz in the universe. What's it like? He's got money? Yeah, that I gambled away for him. Your model is so amazing. Thank you! I appreciate it. I have my model parents linked in the description, if you want to know who they are. But yeah. Could you say 2B's most famous quote? I don't know which one it is. I'm gonna have to look it up, I guess. Gonna have to look that up, because I don't know. Ugh. Someone said Gamba. What are your future plans? That's a very vague question to ask me. I don't have any concrete plans right now. I'm just kind of taking it like a week at a time at this point. More gaming, more chatting, more other types of content, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have any like big event things happening anytime soon. Her parents in bio. It's time for more Gamba! That is literally what I say whenever we start the game, huh? But yeah, I can't find what the most famous quote is. I tried to specifically look up famous quote, but I'm just getting people's favorite quotes. Which is not quite the same thing. Shut the hell up! Why are you so mean to me? Why are you so mean? I don't like seeing it typed out like that. That feels like a call out. Ooh, she's so cute. Look. Look. Okay, listen. Look. Look. Okay, listen. That's just how it be on this earth, okay? If there's ever a time where I manage to finally convince management to let me play more otome games on stream, you're gonna hear that kind of thing all the dang time. Spot on, Yuno impression? Thanks. Thanks. I do my best. That goddamn fairy. Oh, you mean Navi?
Hey! Hey, listen! Hey! You! Listen! Hey! Listen!
No, please stop.
Hey! Hey! Listen! Hey! Hey! Listen! You! Hey! Listen!
How's your Paimon voice?
ってなんだよ!
Dear God, why? Not quite Lua level, but good. I don't know. Lua's impression is okay, but I don't think she nails the exact pitch down. It should be more about the emotion. Nah, it's not drama. I do think it's pretty good for what it is, but like, Paimon's really hard to imitate by anybody, so I feel like it's hard to really do a good impression. Pancakes. I don't want to hear that word again for a long, long time.
Do I no longer satisfy your paimonial needs?
That one was a bit hard to do because I was holding back a cough.
Do I no longer satisfy your paimonial needs?
It needs to be even higher. It needs to be like in like the dead center of your head.
Do I no longer satisfy your paimonial needs?
Something like that. Paimon's voice is so high. Are you not entertained? So true. Do we think we will be able to make it to 11.2k by the time I have to go to my meeting? My meeting is in like an hour and 20 minutes.
A2, Brutus.
Easily? We will see. I'd like to get there before my meeting, but I will not be sad if we do not. It is what it is, you know? Normally I try to make these streams go longer, but since I have my meeting today, it will be shorter than usual.
Oh, Hanaki! Welcome in! No, I would never be disappointed in you guys. It's not like it's your fault. You're already subscribed.
How much, what all could you really do? It's a matter of getting the new people to be interested. Hi, please subscribe. I'm Oni. I'm cute, I guess.
Hi, welcome in, Hanaki.
I'm green. True. Oh. Okay, sure.
Oh, Hanaki, did you know that my fist will be connecting to your face?
Am Oni. Am cute. Can wiggle. This is true. Can you do Audia from Dark Souls 2? The young hollow knowingness you still desire peace speech if you can find it. Okay. I will try. Dark Souls 2. Okay, I think I found it. Granted, it's with someone doing some sort of like literary analysis alongside it, but okay. Ahem. Life is brilliant, beautiful. It enchants us to the point of obsession. Some are true to their purpose, though they are but shells, flesh and mind. One man lost his own body, but lingered on as a head. Others chase the charms of love, however elusive. What is it that drives you? Once, the Lord of Light banished dark, and all that stemmed from humanity, and men assumed a fleeting form. Life is brilliant, beautiful. It enchants us to the point of obsession. These are the roots of our world. Men are props on the stage of life, and no matter how tender, how exquisite, a lie will remain a lie. Young Hollow, knowing this, do you still desire peace?
Whoopee!
They shall be my hammer, the sword in my hand, the gauntlet about my fist, the bane of my foes and woes of the treacherous. When no others may stand beside them, they shall fight. Enemies of the Imperium, hear me! You have come here to die. The immortal Emperor is with us, and we are invincible! His warriors will strike you down. You cannot win!
There you go. Warhammer 40k. Something I know nothing about, even though I've heard the title before.
Do you have any voice changers? Not equipped right now. I do have voice mod, but I don't have it set up with my microphone, or like set up as an audio source, I should say. So I can't really utilize it right now. I apologize. Unfiltered Yuno voice. Indeed. Voice mod's a bit finicky with me sometimes. That's why I don't really use it. Like, I have it, and I've definitely used it before, but, I don't have it set up on OBS. For science, you monster. True.
Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good.
I always imagine streamers with like a DJ board full of options open every time they stream. They're always talking about their audio settings. Well, the audio mixer on OBS is at least pretty streamlined, all things considered. I'm usually just messing with the dials and knobs on that, but like, I don't personally use voice mod, at least. I know there are a lot of people who use voice mod while they stream because of being able to do the like on the fly voice effects and stuff, but I don't know. I'm a pretty straightforward gal. I don't really need all the fancy schmancy stuff. Some streamers do have Stream Deck things, which I guess are kind of like a DJ board. Yeah, sort of. Stream Deck can do a bunch of different stuff. It can be a shortcut to like post certain things in your chat. It can be a shortcut for like scene transitions or like stuff for your model, like toggles. And I guess it can also be a quick way to access like sound effects and stuff. Like it could be used for a soundboard or for really quick voice mods. You have to like set up those settings like on your computer though, and then like save it as a preset button on your Stream Deck though. And I personally don't have a Stream Deck. I do it all myself, baby. Old-fashioned. I have never had a Stream Deck. A Stream Deck button to ban the last person in chat who wrote the word Gamba. That would be very funny. Automatically time them out. Your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could. They didn't stop to think if they should. Those who don't study history are doomed to repeat it, whilst those who do study history are doomed to stand by helplessly while everyone else repeats it. 28 more! We can do it! We can do it! VTuber! Yeah! That's me! Hi! I'm VTuber. You're cruising today? Pachoo! I mean, they do sometimes go about this pace during, short streams. I don't know why you want me to shout just that, but sure. Griffith! Real. The one and only. That's me. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. What are you guys focusing on? We are doing voice requests. People are writing down quotes or mentioning scenes that they want me to look up the script for, and I am voice acting. That's what we're doing right now. She's also being cute. I am, I guess. Maybe. If we are doing silly requests, can you attempt Stephen A. Smith's Kwame Brown copypasta? I can try. Let's see. the emojis. Obsessed. Okay. Hi, you're so pretty. Thank you. I agree. I do think that I'm quite pretty. I appreciate it. Okay. Call me Brown Rant. He can't play. No disrespect whatsoever, but I'm sorry to come tell everybody the truth. The man cannot play the game of basketball. He has small hands, he can't catch the ball, he got bad feet, he can't really move even though he's mobile, doesn't really know what he's doing, doesn't have a post move that he puts to memory, that he can do 2 times in a row, plays no defense, doesn't have the heart, the passion, or anything that comes with it. And you're asking me whether they gave up too much? Please. The Los Angeles Lakers knew exactly what they were doing. They should be celebrating right now. Kobe Bryant should not be saying a word. Small hands. Dude's got tiny hands. Also, no, this is not a singing request stream. This is a voice acting request stream. LeChoke James. Dang. Can you do the grocery store copypasta but choose one of your senpais? I don't know if I know what that is. Grocery store copypasta. Oh, okay. Is it the one where, like, I met a celebrity at the grocery store? Is that the one you're talking about? I'm asking, can you sing? Oh, in general? I think think I sing okay. I wouldn't say that I sing very well, but I sing alright. I think it'd be kind of disingenuous of me to be like, ah, yes, I sing perfectly well. I don't think anyone would ever answer like that. But I don't know, I think my voice is fine. I don't think it's the best out there. But I don't necessarily think that I'm tone deaf. You don't have to censor it. I've had it with these motherfucking steaks on this motherfucking plane. You have a great voice. Who? Who? Not me. Anyway, let me do this grocery store copypasta. Ahem. Let's see, who does this fit? Because I was told to choose a senpai. You look like a character from a gacha game. Which gacha character do I look like? I would love to know. That was the cable TV edit. Monday to Friday. That's such a bad way to replace it. That's funny. Can you sound like SpongeBob? Not really. I mean, I know how Tom Kenny does the laugh. He'll laugh in that pitch, but then he'll chop his throat a few times to get the disconnected sound. I don't think I could do it, but I'll try. Like he's hitting his throat the whole time. That's the closest I could do to SpongeBob. And it's only because I saw the technique that he did, because it was like a example session in a video I watched. Can you do ASMR? Yes, I just don't have the setup for that right now. I didn't know Yuno could make that sound. I know how because I watched Tom Kenny do it. Tom Kenny explained how to do the laugh. Which senpai should I do for this? Which senpai would take the least offense if I were to do this? Because I don't want them to end up seeing this and then being like, why did you do this to me? Oh, I love that quote. So, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato. Is the copypasta I'm thinking of, it should be Sharzu? Isla forgives all. Does she, though? Your regular laugh is so cute. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Probably Nami. I'm getting all these different answers. Not many know that Clancy Brown, the VA for Mr. Krabs, is 6'3". I mean, that makes sense. Clancy Brown is a pretty edgy-looking guy. Where are you right now? I'm at Soup. What do you mean you're at Soup? I was actually thinking, based on the dialogue on this, that maybe it would be Nami, but also the disrespect to customer service workers is what's throwing me. Can you do the Slender Man cooking hot dogs on the stove copypasta? That might be easier than the celebrity one. Slender Man cooking hot dogs on the stove. I'm here at my grandmother's house where I'm cat sitting for her while she's in the hospital. Now, I don't know if her, I don't know if I want to say it like that. I don't know if her white cat is nocturnal or what, but I keep hearing these strange sounds coming from the kitchen. Holy shit, it's the Slender Man, and he's cooking hot dogs on the stove. Hey, you hungry home invader, stop raiding our refrigerator. Yikes, he just whacked me with a warm wiener. Twice. Wait, you don't have lips. How the hell can you eat potato chips? Whoa, knock it off, you skinny son of a bitch. Quit stealing our food and go buy a freaking sandwich, you bony bastard. Look at this place, it's a disaster. What's 6 times 3? 18. Oh, the Cave Johnson speech. I read this one already too, but I'll read it again. Alright, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad! I don't want your damn lemons! You don't got 3 subs in that one reading. Thank you! I don't know what that says about people. Lemons. I have that Cave Johnsonism on a t-shirt. That makes sense. Hi, welcome in!
Imagine losing to Reina.
I sounded closer to Charlotte on Imagine, but then I lost it the more that sentence went on.
Imagine losing to Reina.
Something like that. I don't do shoutouts. Sorry. The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak. "19 more! Ikuzo! Ikuzo!" Can I say how I'm doing? I'm doing fine. I'm chilling. Hanging out, reading some lines, practicing my cold reading voice acting skills. I'm doing pretty good, I would say. Have you hydrated all stream? I've been drinking water a bunch on stream, but thank you for checking. Full shifted the portal quotes. Hey, whatever works. Although I'm trying not to pick as many of yours because I've done a lot of them. But yeah, I do appreciate you coming up with ideas. Okay, have a good rest of your day or night or whatever your time zone is. Thank you for stopping in for even a second. Yippee! Hanakio's is part of a balanced and nutritious breakfast. No, I'm gonna cry! How unhinged can we get? I'm okay with swearing, I'm trying to avoid anything that's too sexual. For example, I did censor a word in the Slender Man copypasta because it sounded too, not safe for work. But generally, I'm okay with swearing. It just can't be too, sexual. As far as anyone is concerned, the capital was retaken because of my efforts. It isn't just with this, though. No one knows the things that brave Asperia, has done for them. They probably never will. Are you satisfied with that? You really think I wouldn't take the opportunity to read a quote from my boy? From my son? Can I ask you a question? I mean, technically you already did, but yes, feel free. Are you real streamer? Are you real streamer? Are you a real thing? Are you real anime girl on the screen? Are you real? Yes, I'm real. I am real and I can communicate to you directly. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Broadcaster, are you fake? A collective delusion? Yes, I am an illusion that you all are partaking in. You have to wake up. I refuse to wake up. Well, that's your choice, I suppose. How can you know be real if our eyes aren't real? Real. Why did you decide to be a YouTuber? 'Cause it's fun. I think that's the most straightforward answer I can think of. I enjoy it. I wanted an opportunity to be able to, connect with more people. I really like making connections with others and, like, learning about other people as much as I can, so I thought this would be a good way to do it. The internet is a very vast place, after all. Random Twitter thread had favorite Fire Emblem one-liners. My favorite is still Frederick's Critical. Oh, I love his. Pick a god and pray. I love it. It's so good. Everything I feel is in this sword. Where are you from? I'm from Onigashima. Can't believe we've all decided to have a collective daydream with this Oni instead of, like, D&D or something. I mean, maybe not everybody here is a D&D nerd. Have you ever thought about that one? Maybe not everyone here is the same level of nerdy as you. Great answer. Yeah, thank you. Never played D&D? Impossible I roll for normie check. Okay, roll for perception. See if you can find any normies. D&D good, roll many click-clack dice. Natural 1, no normies found. No, I think in this instance, if it was a natural 1, you'd find nothing but normies, because that's what you don't want. 7, everything normal here? Definitely. You feel that the majority of the people around you are fairly normie. You can't really see anything out of the ordinary, however, you feel like out of the corner of your eye, you might have glimpsed somebody wearing a anime waifu t-shirt. You couldn't tell which anime. You don't know if it was one of the more mainstream ones or if it was something really obscure, but you did find someone wearing an anime t-shirt, but it was also too quick to really tell. Any other rolls? Did anyone else decide to roll to perceive normies? What a great DM, kawaii D&D win. Well, I know that my kohai are planning a D&D campaign together, like as their own group. I've never actually been a DM before, but crit failure? So if you rolled a crit failure, that means that everybody around you is a normie. You first had the thought, well, I surely must be surrounded by people that I'm familiar with. But now everybody around you is a normie. You realize you have nothing in common with these people because they're all talking about things like the weather and how their job search is going. And did you file your taxes last month? The monotony is almost overbearing. You have the storytelling and the script will roll with that attitude needed for GMing on the fly. I rolled a nat 20 on finding a cool Oni. That wasn't what you were rolling for. We were rolling for normie checks. Hi, welcome in. How is my day? My day is going pretty good. I do agree I have the storytelling to be a good GM. I just haven't really had the opportunity to lead a game before. Maybe someday, though. The trick is to check the weather and your pay stub on your Reina lock screen phone. Blend in both. What voice can I do? My own voice? I can go higher, I can go lower. I can change my affectation a little bit. I'm not the best at impressions, but I can usually do my own interpretation of a character pretty well. There's a lot of world building in D&D, just be warned. Yeah, I've been new. Can you do a low voice? It'd be easier if I had a line to read. That's kind of what the point of this is, but... I felt sad because the voice casting didn't pass. Oh, did you audition for something and you didn't get through? That kind of sucks. But I'm sure that you did your best. World building? Pshaw. I just throw players into a world and build it as they roam around. Can we claim all the kawaii talents as dependents for tax purposes? No, because we are not fully dependent on you. You could do a good choose your own adventure stream where you DM directly for chat and let them choose the actions collectively. That's true. I have thought about planning something like that. I would like to do that someday. Is D&D hard? Seems complicated, so I never considered playing. I think that the rules do seem intimidating at first, but if you're in a good group with someone with a good DM who understands the rules themselves, you kind of pick up on it pretty quickly. Although I admit one of my least favorite things was doing combat in D&D. D&D 5th edition is pretty simple, good for beginners. I feel like D&D is more learn as you go. Yeah, that's true. Choose your Oni adventure. Wait, I like that! That's cute! So true. I'd love to do something like that in the future. I do know there was another VTuber that I saw who literally did a stream where they DM'd an actual like D&D session for chat. Like they built a character to have chat play, and then they like went through a one-shot campaign together. That could be pretty fun too. Having a good DM and people you get along with is important. Also very true. You have to get along with the group that you play with. If you try to jump, if your first attempt is playing with strangers, it's probably not going to go well. But you probably want to do it with close friends. How complex does my character have to be, though? I despise making backstories. Well, the DM will help you with that. The DM could probably even, like, make most of the backstory for you, so that all you have to do is focus on keeping that in mind as you play. I'm in a Shadowrun game where a player just got kicked for being annoying and affecting a different group of players in the same world with their antics. Really? That's crazy. But yeah, no, good play groups will know when to get rid of the problem ones. But no, I don't think your story has to personally be that complicated. The DM will be able to help you with it if you get stuck. or whatever. All aboard the crazy train. Choo choo! Do you think the Ephemera Express could also be called the crazy train? Looking at some of the girls in Ephemera, I feel like that is, possible. Your backstory can be a single paragraph. Real! It does not have to be that complicated at all. Just so there's enough for the DM to be able to, like, incorporate elements of your story into play. And also so you have kind of something to work off of, too. It can be super simple. True. You could even do something as simple as giving your character amnesia so they don't really have a past. In some ways, some people could argue that that's a cop-out, but also that could also be really fun to play with. You get to build a whole character as you go, because they don't remember anything from before. I like that. How was your day? My day was good. I think you asked this already, but... Do you have a favorite D&D class? Are you asking me? The only time I played D&D, I was a bard. And I don't remember very much about it. That session didn't last for very long. We only did like 2 play sessions. Might have to consider D&D online now. I'm a pretty decent role player, which helps. Yeah, role-playing will get you pretty far as a player, for sure. The improv skills will get you far as well. That's why it's really good as a DM to also be good at improv. Because you could prepare a whole bunch to go into a session, but then none of it even gets used because your players focus on something incredibly different. Players are a menace. I mean, hey, they're there to have fun. I say let them have fun however they want to. Oh shoot, we're 2 away! Let's go! If you give a player 3 options, they'll create a 4th and pick the 5th. Real. Okay, I was trying to ignore it, but if you keep spamming that question, I am going to have to, kick you from chat, so please don't. And also to those of you who are trying to respond, it's okay. I know how to handle it. Try to just ignore it. We're here to chill. It's all good. I say that as a player. That's fair. I don't mind the derailing. I think that's funny. Also, yay! 11.2! We did it. It's not that it's bad, it's just that I don't wish to discuss those sorts of topics here. This is a chill stream. It's not that it was bothering me, it's just that I was trying to ignore it in hopes that you would stop asking. But, you know. We overshot? No, it's fine. It's okay to overshoot. We can achieve. I am fine with achieving. Go back 1. No, don't go back 1. We're fine. 200 was like the minimum that I was kind of hoping to achieve. Dang it, we did go back one. No. Dang it. You guys did this. You guys did this to me. You did this to my channel. Dang it. Dang it. Wasn't me, smile. That is the sound of somebody who did it. Chat loves even numbers. Then we should follow what was said before and hit 22. Cause then it could be 11222. If you want symmetry, we need 22,000. I'm not streaming until 22,000. Are you kidding me? I'd be here for 9 years. There we go. There's the 201. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 win. We got a while before all that. I'd have to actually put in the grind. Which I can't do tonight because I have a meeting. Yay, 202. That's an even number. We're okay with that. We'll take those. But no, like I was saying before, I usually, these streams usually go a lot longer because it's, good for growth, as they say. So I try to go, as long as I can on these, but unfortunately, since my meeting is scheduled on this day, it has to be cut shorter than normal. Green? Supa for the green Oni. Thank you for the green Supa! Thank you, thank you! I appreciate that. Hope the meeting goes well. I'm sure it'll go okay.
It's a super chat.
Oh, that was a quick
That
alert.
means it deserves a super jingle.
Usually I have to wait like 9 years before it alerts a super chat. Thank you, Streamlabs. Very cool. But no, the meeting's probably gonna go fine. I do not believe there is that much to talk about this week. We will see. Congrats on 11.2k. Just wanted to say that I appreciate you. Aww, I appreciate you too. You guys are pretty okay. I like you. Thank you, thank you. Yippee! Okay, but speaking of though,
It's a super chat, so that means it deserves a super jingle.
Yay for being pretty okay. She only likes us. That's because if I say, I feel like if I say I love you guys, you're going to take it and run. You're gonna take it to the extreme direction, and that's not... You know, learn to call us okay from Charzu. I mean, at least I didn't directly say you're alright. Pamper us? She said it. She said the thing. Say it. I'm not being soon. I just don't want you guys to get any incorrect conclusions. You need to censor love like Isla. Already said it, just isolate that audio. No, don't give them ideas, dude. Don't give them ideas for that. But no, I do platonically love you guys. As friends. Well, not even as friends. It's more just like... we get along, right? We're chilling. Do not clip it and ship it! Please. So silly. Acquaintances? I don't know if I'd say that either. It's hard to really define a relationship, you know?
Bruh.
You know what goes with green and red. Thank you so much. Thank you for the bruh. 100 doll hairs. Thank you. I was surprised. You're there, I'm here. We both like funny memes. Man, Isla Mama even called her out on it. It's hard to say that kind of thing, though. Especially because we just don't want conclusions to be drawn that are incorrect. But no, genuinely, I don't really mind saying I love you, as long as people understand that I mean it in the friend way. Because, like, I think it's important to express your care for people, and I think it is possible to, like, say that kind of thing to people in a very platonic way, but, saying it too much, I feel like people get the wrong idea. And, like, even as jokes, it kind of gives me a weird feeling when they try to take it the wrong way. See, look at that.
She'll never truly love us.
Yeah, okay. Like, I would say it more if it wasn't for you guys acting like that. Shaking my dang head. Sorry, shaking my dang Hio. I acknowledge your existence. Tolerate it, even. True. About halfway through is when that usually happens. Don't shake Hio. Yeah, I won't shake her too much. It's okay. She loves us the way VTuber loves her chat, which is perfectly fine and healthy to draw boundaries. Basically, yes. Basically correct. Can't believe the last quote spoken was in 2015. Please. What is that quote? What is that even from? Shouldn't animals be helping more to win the fight for their rights? They need to take control of their own future. I've been telling that to my dog for years. That poor dog, it's just sitting there like, what are you talking about? Am dog. Am just dog, what do you mean? It's from a The Onion sketch? Oh, man, The Onion. I haven't read an Onion article in a long time, but I used to read them a bunch. Now I just imagine you shaking Hio yelling, "These Damadachi every day with their antics." Ueh. That's true. It's okay. In return, Hiyori would probably also shake me and be like, "The Kawuligans! They're so crazy, senpai!" Ate the Onion stream when? The Onion is still around? I think they are. As far as I know. But that's what I mean. I haven't read an article from them in a long time, so I kind of forgot they existed. So that's crazy to think about. They're around, but this was from way back. You and Hio have the unhinged chats. I mean, I don't know if Hio's is particularly unhinged. They do say some pretty funny things, though. When they decide to be Kawuligans, they do Kawuligan a lot. The Onion made a joke article about going out of business due to how crazy real life has been recently. Yeah, that sounds very The Onion-ish. Hio is very good at hinging her chat. This is true. She's really good at making sure that you guys step in line. I feel that she doesn't give attention to messages that would cause it to get out of line. Yuno isn't an unhinged streamer, but has one of the more unhinged chats. I don't know about unhinged. You guys do say sus things. I wouldn't call you normal. But, like, there is a reason why I cannot say I love you, because you guys will take it and do silly things with it. We're perfectly normal? That is not true. I do strongly disagree with that assertion. I have never said sus things in my life. Said it again, it's double clipping day. Please! Methinks doth protest too much. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A room with Yuno. Yuno makes me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A room with Yuno. Yuno makes me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. I took a 5-minute break from painting minis and 2 hours have passed. Oh no! You need to finish your minis. Get to painting. I've always kind of wanted to paint minis. I actually really like painting. One of the few forms of, like, visual art that I like is painting. I like to paint a lot. I'm not good at it, though. But I like the act of it. I will bear the burden of being called silly. Thank you for bearing that weight. You will carry it with you. Painting stream? Maybe when I move. If I could move and get a better setup for things like hand cam and like other sort of hobby things, I would love to do more like crafty streams. Like I want to do like journaling, I want to do like scrapbooking, I want to do like painting would be another good one, like painting minis and stuff. That could be fun too. But yes, please finish your minis. I feel bad for distracting you. Although, to be fair, I think I am going to wrap it up now because my meeting is in 30 minutes. I was thinking about going right up until my meeting started, but I have some prep and stuff I want to do. Scrapbooking sounds fun, like in that Dordogne game. Yeah, kinda. Something like that. Canvas painting? Maybe. I think it'd be really fun to do a Bob Ross follow-along paint stream. I did that before on MS Paint with a group of friends once. Where we all had MS Paint open and we tried to follow a Bob Ross tutorial while not watching it, just by listening. And we had to see how close we got. That was really fun. I think that would be something fun to do with you guys, too. But it might not necessarily be with just digital. Maybe I could do something like that with an actual canvas. In the future, though. It's something that I can't do until I get a new box. I need a new box, I need a new setup, because my current setup is way too tiny for any sort of hand cam stuff. But I'm working on it. We're working on getting to a new box eventually. I gotta work on earning that bread. I gotta exchange that bread to get the box, you know? But we'll get there eventually, I think. But yeah, my hope is that in the future when I can move and I can get a bigger desk and a better setup, I would love to be able to do more crafty things. Because I do really like doing crafty stuff. That's why I've talked about getting an L-shaped desk, because the L-shaped desk, I would have like one part of the L for like my more crafty things. And then the other L would be for my like computer and my gamer streamer things. That is the current thought right now. Bread as food and currency. What is this, Dark Souls? It's how it be. You gotta earn that bread. Yuno's desks are W-shaped. That's so true, because all I have are W's. No L's. Only dubs. A W desk would be so hard to work with, though. Yuno's desk has Gamba built in. Only Y's? There is such a thing as a Y-shaped desk, no? But that also looks very silly. But take up so much space in my room. But yeah, the goal is to get a new box that will allow for space for hand cams and other things. Just put two U-shaped desks together. Still a weird shape. V-shaped desk for victory. Two U's just make an O. What about an F-shaped desk? F for fairly competent. Yes. And not the ampersand, please. Infinity desk, the desk that never ends. Okay, but for real, I am going to go so that I can start prepping for my meeting. Got some stuff I want to talk about of management, along with the other things that are going on. Yeah. The fingertips are still green. Oh no! Your poor fingers. It's okay. At least if I was doing it on stream, I would have to wear, gloves anyway, so the gloves would protect me. I would not get stained fingers. We'll see, though. But thank you guys for giving me so many lines to voice act. This was a lot of fun, and thank you for the rambling at the end, as per always, too. My next stream is tomorrow at 6 a.m. Eastern Time, or Onigashima time. I will be playing Please Touch the Artwork 2. It has a completely different vibe to the first one. But I'm hoping it's still just as silly, because that stream got kind of silly. I look forward to even more silly. Well, that is the next time you will see me. I hope you will look forward to it if you can make it. Do not push it if it's too late for you. I just like having one really early slot. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for choosing to spend your time with me. I hope that you have a good rest of your time zone. And until I see you again, Yunotsu!